Good morning, students. So today I am going to derive the angle between the radius vector and the tangent to a curve. Okay, so here we consider a polar curve. So this is a polar curve. So which is represented by r is equal to f of theta. R is equal to f of theta, and let consider a point P having coordinates r and theta. Let P be a point on this curve. Okay, now let O be the origin. Okay, let O be the origin. So this is O and this is x-axis. This is x-axis. Okay, so now join O and P. So this is P and this is O, and join this OP. So this OP is known as the radius vector, so which is represented by R. Now let OP makes an angle theta with this x-axis. Next, on this point, at this point P, draw a tangent. At this point P, draw a tangent. So let T be the foot of this line. So PT is the tangent. Next is, let this tangent PT makes an angle psi with x-axis. Okay, with x-axis. So now we know that x equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. Okay, so now from figure we have dy by dx is nothing but slope of the tangent. So we know from the geometry, dy by dx is nothing but slope of the tangent, right? So now to find out the slope of the tangent dy by dx, so dy by dx, actually slope of the tangent is given by dy by dx is equal to, now in this case these y and x are represented in some other variable, that is theta. So means here we are applying parametric form. So dy by dx is dy by d theta and dx by d theta, correct? So which is equal to, now from this equation we find dy by d theta. So differentiate this y with respect to theta. Okay, call this is dy by d theta is equal to so differentiate this y with respect to theta. So r is, first term is constant r, keep it as it is. Differentiation of sin theta is cos theta, then plus sin theta second function as it is, differentiation of r dr by d theta. So this is dy by d theta. Okay, next is take this equation, okay, then differentiate this with respect to theta. So that gives dx by d theta is equal to so first function as it is r, differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta, then plus second function as it is, differentiation of first function dr by d theta. Okay, So we got dx by d theta, and we also got dy by d theta. So therefore dy by dx is equal to, so we obtain dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta, which is equal to, so dy by d theta means dr by d theta into sin theta, then plus r into cos theta divided by dx by d theta minus r sin theta, then plus cos theta dr by d theta, okay. So next is dividing both numerator and denominator, with dr by d theta into cos theta. Divide this, okay. So then dy by dx is equal to, what happened? So when this is divided by dr by d theta cos theta, dr by d theta get cancelled, then sin theta by cos theta is tan theta, then plus when this is divided by this term, then cos theta get cancelled, and we left with r divided by dr by d theta, then whole divided by, when denominator this is divided, then we will get this as minus r divided by dr by d theta, then sin theta by cos theta, that is tan theta, then plus when this is divided by cos theta get cancelled, dr by d theta cancelled, so it is equal to 1, okay. Or in other words, we can write this as tan theta plus this r into, now this comes in the numerator and it becomes d theta by dr, divided by, same, this is 1, first we take the positive term 1, then minus, again this can be written as r into d theta by dr into tan theta, okay. So now on the other hand, what we have from the figure, psi is equal to, now in this figure this is angle theta and this is psi. Now this is the angle between this is the radius vector, and this is the angle between, this is the tangent, and this is the radius vector. Now so this is known as angle between the radius vector and the tangent, so let it be phi, okay, so this phi is known as angle between the radius vector and angle between the tangent. So we have to find the expression for this phi, okay. So now in this case, now this is an exterior angle psi, from the geometrical property, exterior angle psi is equal to sum of the interior angle, so psi is equal to theta plus phi, this is by geometry. So in this case we take this one as psi is equal to theta plus phi, so that tan psi is equal to tan of theta plus phi, or which is equal to, applying tan of a plus b formula, so tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a tan b, okay. So here call this equation as 1, okay. So this is equation 1, and then This is equation 2. Now see, observe equation 1 and 2. So this is equation 1. Here what we have? Tan theta plus this r into d theta by dr divided by 1 minus r into d theta by dr tan theta, right? Now this is what actually, this is nothing but what? Dy by dx. It is the slope of the tangent. It is the slope of the tangent. So it is nothing but tan psi, right? So dy by dx is nothing but what? Slope of the tangent, and the slope of the tangent is also represented by tan psi. Slope of the tangent is also represented by tan psi. So, and here this is also tan psi. This is also tan psi, means again it is also slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent. So that means this equation 2 and this equation 1. Okay, so this equation 1, okay, this is, both are one and same, both are slope of the tangent. So therefore equating this 1 and 2, equating 1 and 2, what we obtain? Equating equation 1 and 2. So in equation 1 what we have? Tan theta plus r into d theta by dr divided by 1 minus r into d theta by dr into tan theta is equal to, this is equation 1 which is given in equation 1, and this is given in equation 2. So it is tan theta plus tan phi is equal to 1 minus tan theta and tan phi. Okay, so then that means both are equal. Both are equal in the sense what? Each and every term, the corresponding terms are also equal. The corresponding terms are also equal. That means here this tan theta is equal to tan theta. Then 1 is equal to 1. Then here tan theta is equal to tan theta. Then tan phi is also equal to r into d theta by dr. That means the second term must also be equal to the corresponding term r into d theta by dr. So which implies tan phi is equal to r into d theta by dr. Okay, so this is known as, this is called, this is known as angle between radius vector and the tangent. Okay, so this is all about the derivation of angle between the radius vector and the tangent. Now we can solve one example on this. Take one example on this. So very simple example. First one, find the angle between radius vector and the tangent to a curve r is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. So this is a given problem. Now we find the solution for this. So write what is r is given as a into 1 plus cos theta. Call this equation as 1. Okay, now we have to find the angle between the radius vector and the tangent. So it is given by tan phi is equal to r into d theta by dr. So to find that d theta by dr, we find differentiating with 1. Now differentiating with respect to theta. So we obtain dr by d theta is equal to this a as it is, differentiation of 1 is 0, cos theta is minus sin theta, which is equal to minus a sin theta. Now we find d theta by dr. Reverse this. D theta by dr is equal to minus 1 divided by a sin theta. So this is d theta by dr. Okay, now what is the formula for radius of curvature? Angle between the, now angle between radius vector and tangent is given by tan phi is equal to r into d theta by dr, which is equal to, now r as it is, d theta by dr is minus 1 divided by a sin theta, okay, or which is equal to minus a. R means what? R means this is r, a into 1 plus cos theta, so a into 1 plus cos theta divided by this a sin theta as it is. Now this a get cancelled, okay. So now simplifying this, that is tan phi is equal to, from the trigonometric identities, what is 1 plus cos theta? So here I will write 1 plus cos theta is equal to, 1 plus cos theta can be written as 2 cos square theta by 2, and similarly this sin theta is written as 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2, correct. So this is same as minus 2 cos square theta by 2 divided by, this is sin theta is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Now in this 2 to get cancelled, 1 cos theta by 2, 1 cos theta by 2 get cancelled, which is equal to minus cos theta by 2 sin theta by 2 is cot theta by 2, cot theta by 2, okay, cot theta by 2. Or this can be written as, by using the allied angle formula, tan of pi by 2 plus theta by 2, because tan of pi by 2 plus theta by 2, so it is an even multiple of 90, odd multiple of 90, so tan changes to cot, so cot theta by 2, then pi by 2 plus means it comes in the second quadrant, so 0 to pi by 2 is first quadrant, and pi by 2 to plus then it comes in the second quadrant, and in the second quadrant only sine and its co-functions are positive and all are negative, so therefore it is minus cot theta by 2. Now from this equation, tan phi is equal to tan pi by 2 plus theta, both side will tan get cancelled, so which implies phi is equal to pi by 2 plus theta by 2. So this is the angle between the radius vector and the tangent for the curve r is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta, okay. So this is how we solve the angle between the radius vector and the problem of angle between the radius vector and the tangent. And with this I conclude this class and continue in the next class. Thank you.